Do, 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 do. All right. Hello, everybody. Okay, we've got a treat today. We've got more preview cards, exclusive previews, about to be revealed live for the new Warpforge set coming out tomorrow. The Gene Stealers are coming out tomorrow. More 40k lore I'm not familiar with, but soon will be. Okay, first card we have is it's a special one. We got the legendary. We've got the legendary hero here. Boom. Primus Sapa Ryanor. Good old 2235. I guess there's literally not much to see here. we need his talent. What does his talent actually do? Meticulous planning. Meticulous planning. There. So he could choose one for 2 mana, draw a troop, draw a stratagem, or heal 1 to your units. That's pretty sweet having like selective card draw. You get to pick either troop or stratagem. That's a lot better than just drawing a card for sure. Are they their own faction or sub-faction of Tyranids? I think they're their own color, essentially. Like it's another whole new color. I don't think you can mix the 2 decks together. Maybe you can? I assume you can't. I assume they're their own standalone thing. Yeah, you're probably going to draw a card most of the time with this, but it's nice to have flexibility of heal 1 to your units. You thought they were a bit of a fringe army? Surprised that they're getting their own set. They seem like they have sweet lore. Okay, next card we have the Acolyte Leader. When an opponent plays a stratagem, give a +1 melee and +1 health to your troops. That's pretty sweet. Hey, Army, good to see you. So four cost 4/4/4. Like a good rule of thumb is in this game, if all the numbers match, it's fine. That's the size you want. And then he's got a nice upside. And the Gene Stealers have a whole mechanic of sabotaging your opponent, which puts a stratagem in their hand that they have to pay energy to get rid of. So they just play it like a normal card and it doesn't do anything, but it's sabotaging them in the meanwhile. Like, well, I have a couple of them here. I think there's 4 total. So there's various ways to get poison supplies in your opponent's deck. But at the end of the turn, all of their troops will take a damage. So they can just pay 2 mana to get rid of it, but they, needing to pay 2 mana is pretty big cost in this game. Hey, thank you for making a prime time, Army. 4 months. It's getting up there. Thank you. So, like, this guy is better than he looks at first blush because you're making your opponent, you're also just stuffing your opponent's hand with this crap. There's a whole bunch of cards just like when you play them. You play this creature, your opponent gets a sabotage of one sort or another. You can also, they also act as a card in the hand, so you can overload their hand size too. Who knows what else they'll have that actually cares about it. Shrink this guy down. And I do have our next preview is actually one of the sabotage cards. Clandestine Operation. Choose a sabotage card, and add it to your opponent's hand. Draw a card. So you're spending 2 mana, and you're probably making your opponent spend 2 mana, but you get your card back. They don't lose a card. It kind of seems like spinning your wheels, unless you get extra benefit out of it. And there will likely be a lot of cards that get you extra benefit out of it. And it's kind of like, is it like land destruction? You're just like wasting your opponent's time by making them have to pay all this stuff. Yeah. Let me hide the overlay. We'll call order the overlay. Let's get the other sabotage cards up here. These aren't my previews; they're already leaked. So if you're following along, you've seen these already. So we got Cult Propaganda. At the end of the turn, create a Neophyte Initiate in your opponent's hand. No idea what that is. I assume it's like a 1-mana 2/2 or some just a minor dude. And then we've got Improvised Barricade, which is just do nothing, but it costs more. It's a 3-mana one. So it's literally just clogging the hand. And then we have the last one, Jammed Communications. When you play a stratagem, your warlord takes a damage, which goes good with other sabotage. You gotta get rid of this sabotage first, otherwise all the other sabotages are going to be poking you. So I'm interested to see how all the sabotages actually turn out here. Got cards all over the place now. There's so many sabotage tokens. I do have 2 more cards, actual cards to show. This Neophyte Initiative one could be one of the better ones. The 1 damage to all your opponent's troops seems really good. You thought stratagem was a keyword? Stratagem is just what they call spells. Oh, maybe you're right though. So they don't count as stratagems. Oh, I see what you mean. They're like stratagems, but they might not be stratagems. In which case, jammed communication won't trigger on the other ones, just getting removed from the hand. Feels very fitting for Gene Stealers. Sabotage thing. Oh, Mr. Six does say that they are actually stratagems. So they're both sabotage cards as well as stratagems. So that makes sense. The jam communications, it fits in the ecosystem better when you know that you have to take a damage if you don't get rid of that one first. What else we got here? Boop, we got a big boy. 6 mana, 6 health, 2 armor Vanguard. That's a pretty tanky dude. Lopsided. It tends to be there. Guys like this always tend to be lopsided because they're so frustrating to play against. At least you have the out of you can just poke it on the 0. So like your hero can poke it for 1. Like your 2 random little dudes can just poke it for 1. But it's going to be tough to get through. Even though it is like super lopsided, it's also almost certainly going to be great. It's just so tanky. And then, oh, I think that's the last card. I went out of order. I already showed the one that puts a stratagem in their hand. No, wait, I lied. We didn't see this one yet. The Underground Network. Create a random sabotage in the enemy hand. For the rest of this battle, sabotage cards cost 1. In the enemy hand, cost 1 more. So just your opponent's sabotage, not the ones that you get hit with in the mirror match. So 4 mana is quite a cost. If you sabotage your opponent 4 times, you break even. And it is putting a sabotage in the enemy hand itself too. So I guess energy-wise, it is pretty close to just being break even. Like they're gonna have to pay 3 to get rid of most of them. Maybe 4 if it's the junk heap, but the junk heap doesn't do anything. It's going to be interesting to see if there's enough support for this mechanic that you can actually just fill your opponent's hand. Don't even draw a card. It doesn't seem like that would be a good strategy, but it might be good against like a control deck. But in my experience, Warpforge is all about curving out, which means like nobody's playing a deck that can't just play cards. But on the other hand, because Warpforge is all about curving out, like disrupting your opponent a little bit, like, can they actually just ignore the poison supplies? They can ignore the barricade, but the end of your turn deal one, all your troops take 1 damage. That's really hard to ignore. Sabotage feels like it's going to be really annoying to play against. Which means it's going to be really fun to play with. Alright, those are my previews. The sabotage mechanic does look exciting. It makes me want to play it. I was checking out some of the other previews before I went live. There's also an ambush mechanic where you play your cards face down, basically. And then whenever they would get damaged or attack themselves, they flip face up. And they trigger an effect if you're the one who flips them face up. Very sneaky guys here, I guess. All right, thanks for popping in for the previews. I think we'll be playing some of this tomorrow. I don't know what time it comes out, but hopefully it's compatible with the stream. Should go live tomorrow. We'll see if we can sabotage our opponent's hand full of barricades. They're all about subterfuge and ambushing. And they're like this preview dude here, they're not tiny either. Underground network. And the 4 guy, the all 4 guy seems good. Anyway, I'm excited to jam some more drafts of these. Hopefully they do the thing too where the first day you always get offered one of the new heroes. I did that with the last set that came out. I'll jam some drafts. I had the game open for the background music. I only have 5 stones left. Hopefully we can actually do a draft. Oh, there's me. Nice. Any freebies in the mail? Ooh. Which drop? Ooh, lots of Twitch drops I didn't claim. This must have been from the last time around I streamed. They're waiting for me. Oh yeah, it says so. The back on the 5th month. Let's go. Pretty good release cycle. We're getting a new set every 3 months. Oh, looks like I have a draft I've paid for. Oh, let's do it. There's another stone. Might as well do a draft while we're here, eh? Do the new guys? The last month's new guys? I don't think I've played since then. You will do a friendly unit. Talent. Lead the righteous. What is pray again? Do an action instead of attacking. Oh. We'll do that. Play a battle sister. For prayer to play an additional battle sister. Ooh. I think this set came out when I was pretty sick, so I don't think we actually streamed it very much. I know I had a preview for this one. Yeah, I don't have any memory of playing with these cards. I think I might have opted out of it entirely because I was so sick. No, I had the Twitch drops, so I must have streamed some of it. So I was too sick to remember. Maybe it'll come back to me. 2 mana lopsided Vanguard. So huge though, 2 armor. And if you get your faith up to 3, He gains an extra attack, but not. He's still 0. Gains an armor at 3 faith and another 2/2. She seems good. Just 4 mana, gain 4 faith. If you're at 12, draw 3 cards. Ooh, that's a nice card. Or we can go with 1 mana, draw a troop. At 3 faith, get an extra 1. That's nice. 1 mana, draw 2. And then a 2 drop with 3 health, and he's not lopsided. I think I like that better. Pray to gain 1/1 and heal, and this guy prays to give everybody 1/1. Oh, you think that card doesn't get armor normally, the Crusader? Oh, right, he's not armor 2. The trigger gives him armor 2. Okay, yeah, so that guy's a lot worse than I thought. Probably won't be taking that pile. You are definitely right, Skuro. Rally, deal damage to an enemy troop equal to your faith. Ooh, that's a pretty damn good legendary. Pray to deal 2 to an enemy. Nice. Do I even need 2 drops? How good is my always have 2 drop? Deploy a battle sister. We actually do not need 2 drops in this deck at all. Good to know. I mean, there's 2 drops in all these piles. We'll take the legendary. It's nice to know we can skip 2 drops though. One of the Tau warlords was very much like that too. Penance, deal 1 damage to all other units. Does something when damaged. If you get 2 of them out, they just go to town. Initiate kills an enemy, gain a faith. And it's to gain 2 extra melee. But he's lopsided. They're both lopsided. Spirit of the Martyr. Deal 1 damage to all units. If any troop dies, repeat this effect. Ooh, I like that kind of card. Hearthstone had that. Defile. You don't need 2 drops. Takes the pile with 2 drops. Every pile had 2 drops. I took the pile with the legendary, basically. Why I picked that pile. Give invulnerable to a friendly unit this turn. Extend effect until your next turn. Also through the opponent's turn too. Pray to heal 3 to a friendly unit. Seems reasonably good. Camouflage. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy for penance. That seems pretty good. All the penance guys seem to be 0 ranged attack. Give flank to a friendly troop. If it's damaged, give it blast 3. If it's damaged, it's probably not going to actually need the flank. Kind of flank, or sometimes you can give it blast. I think I want this pile. The Spirit of the Martyr looks like it might do something. Especially with all the guys, the penance guys. You just trigger your penances like crazy. Ooh, an 8-drop. An uncommon 8-drop, probably not great. When you gain faith, deal 4 damage to the enemy warlord. At threshold of 6, it's got a Vanguard. 4 faith and then draw 3 cards out, you got 12. You have 2 faith, this thing shoots something for 3. This pile's not bad, but though. Ooh, we could go. We could take our second Arco Flagellant and Spirit of the Martyr. We could try to draft all ping deck. I'm just going to select there just to look at this. Vulnerable card. Ooh, flying flankers. Every class gets a flying flanker. 6 mana, 6/3/5. Bad at all. And there's a legendary. Flying regeneration 2. Rally, gain invulnerable until your next turn. So when you play her, she's got invulnerable, and then you get to attack and regenerate. But yeah, it seems like a thing I want to be doing. Yeah, so screw going all in on the pings. We'll take the Zephyrim and the Saint. Not a big fan of Miraculous Feat, but we can have a couple early cards in our deck. She's back. I have a second copy of her. Pray to gain a shield. That's kind of sick. Only got 1 melee attack. 3 mana, 3 damage burn spell. You're 5 faith, it's 6 damage. It's pretty good. Or we could have a second Zephyrim. Legendary spell. Destroy the enemy troop with the highest attack. 8 faith, destroy all enemy troops. That is absurd. Alright. We need to make sure we can get up to 8 faith. And almost certainly taking that pile. Yeah, I'm not even reading those closely. That divine intervention. One-sided wrath for 5 energy. But we need the gain faiths, and there's some gain faiths. These two don't gain. There's 1 gain faith there, the relic. It's also a payoff, draw 3. You have a buttload of faith. You hear Plague Wind wins games? Yeah, it's normally supposed to be 9 mana. Absurdly high cost is what it should have. But it does have a thing you have to do. Let's make sure we do the thing. So Prey gains you faith, but only if they don't get attacked. You get the action right away, and if they don't get hit, then you also gain 1 faith. So I don't think Prey is like a great way to gain faith. I think we should probably take that relic. Ooh, your Warlord gains penitence, deal 1 damage to 2 random enemy troops. Right, that actually seems like a different sick thing we can do. Penitents gain flank and blast 2. But he goes good with self-damage stuff. Like if you have this guy out, you can play him, attack something with that, and get this guy his flank. Like if you have this active, you could just smack something with your Warlord. No, because that won't hurt this guy. It's just its enemies. All right, do we want to go all in on faith, or do we want that legendary penitence thing? I think we want the legendary penitence thing. We're halfway done though. I'm gonna end up not being able to trigger the one-sided wrath. I'm gonna risk it though, because giving your hero penitence seems pretty sick. 1 damage friendly troop and give it 1 armor. Faith, give it 2 armor. Pray for damage. Another one of that guy. Penitent engine. Legendary. 9 drop. When a friendly unit prays, give it armor 1. Pray, deal damage to an enemy equal to your faith. Well, I mean, it's a prey pile. It can get us a Wrath of God active. Play 1 Battle Sister for each enemy unit. Well, that seems pretty good too. Oh, another legendary though. When a friendly unit prays, give it shield. Pray, give 1 health to your units. That is a much cheaper legendary. Two and heal 2 is pretty bad though. Pray for a melee to your troops. I'm gonna take this one. It just seems like they're all good. 1 drop, weaving it in somewhere is good. Stern camouflage. Pray, deal 2 to 3 damage. If target dies, gain a faith. Ooh, that's a nice faith gain. If shield to a friendly unit, if it has pray, gain a faith. I wonder if you're shielded or armored up enough if your prayer doesn't break. Unless interrupted by damage. So the shield probably works, but armor wouldn't because you'd still be poked. That's a pretty tempting pile for prey. 10 drop. Blast 4 at 8 faith, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Pretty good, but we're not that good at gaining faith. We have 2 health units. Threshold 3 and extra health. Threshold 6. Get attack as well. Want that pile. The burn spell, it's not bad. It tends 2 damage to a random enemy. Oh, and there's the faith burn. Oh, she's in both of these piles. I think we want one of those 2 piles. Do we want 3 mana burn and a decent 3-drop? Or shield to faith? It only gains 1. It kind of gains 2 if it makes the prey work. Yeah, I'll take that pile. No, we do 2 drops on our own. Let's take the 3-drop. Our hero has the infinite 2 drops. Another Zephyrim. Flanker. Second flanker. Bigger if you have 3 faith. A whiff spell. Big 8-drop. Spell. Gives flank to a friendly troop? That's spicy. Ooh, another one of this legendary. Friendly unit praise, give it shield. Which will help us get a lot of faith. Alright, for more legendary lady. Deal 2 to an enemy. Vulnerable that could get extended. It's kind of puppy. Another legendary though. Deal damage to enemy troop equal to your faith. I already have one of her. I'll take another. I didn't do very good at gaining faith though. Definitely take another one of her. Right, last pick. Can we gain some faith? I turned down like 3 copies of the thing that just gives you a bunch of faith. Draws cards if you're at 12. When this kills an enemy, gain a faith. That's a way to gain faith. Rally, deal 1 damage if the target is friendly unit. Gain a faith. Technically that gains faith. Group buff. Not a big fan of group buff. Oh, we can have the group buff is in this pile too. That 2-drop Vanguard guy. Deploy a Celestian. 6 faith. So she prays to deploy a Celestian and comes into play with one if you have 6 faith. Celestian. 3 mana Vanguard. You can pray for a shield. I want that pile. Oh, the 9-drop legendary. Draw 3 cards for each troop draw and gain a faith. Ooh. Okay, never mind. We want that one. And it's also got the deploy a Celestian. All right. Well, I hope we're okay with expensive things. Let's go. Being a little bit heavy on the mana costs is hopefully fine, given that our hero power just plays a creature. Back the 9-drop buff. Let's drop. Oh, we drew the Hollowed Martyrs. Nice.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
Time is my weapon. Your pitiful mortality will be your ruin.
Good dude. And what do we do? Heal 1 to a friendly unit. But basically we're trying to gain a faith. If they don't smack our face. Favorite deck? You like Chaos? I actually draft. Almost all of my play in this game has been draft. Orcs and Necron, I think, are the 2 decks I had the most cards unlocked for. But then my orc deck got nerfed. Like all of the things that made me want to play orcs both got nerfed, I think. The orcs had a Wrath of Gork, not Wrath of God, and they had the Rock Invasion, and I think they both got nerfed since I've played it. Your two favorite things together, Warhammer and CCGs. Nice.
Let the light of the God Emperor guide our righteous fury.
Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Pray to gain... Yeah, just gain your stuff. Get us our faith here. We need to get that one-sided Wrath of God online, which I think was at 5 faith. Everyone just pray. Tabletop Army's the guard. Well, maybe in 3 months. They seem to come out with a whole new set every 3 months. So I haven't managed to gain much faith yet. This guy strikes to gain faith. We could throw the penitence thing down. Hesitate. I think we'll just keep flooding the board here.
Your demise.
This guy healed up over 2, so the enemy warlord can't hit him. Biding our time. This is my kind of deck. Hold. Makes for nice long games.
What is it you most fear?
Does stun stop prayer? I guess that guy wasn't praying. Alright, we got 2 faith. Let's go. Yeah, these guys have put up more expansions since launch than other games have in years. Yeah. Because every 3 months you get the full new faction, but they also do like 2 drops of new cards in between.
We have no time to hesitate.
Do we have 5? In a faith, draw a card to play. Is that you that gave me that? Yes. Let's do the gain of faith. Wait, what is a crusader? Okay, that is not gain me a faith. Zap you.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor.
Shit off. Pray. Pray. Man, I think 5 faith is where we're good. We might get there. I don't know. Do we? Got wiped without doing very much because I just sat around praying the whole time. We play a flanker, man, but there's nothing to flank into. This is probably a good time just to get our Hollowed Martyrs down. Lord. Oh, I've heard of cards. I never tried cards. They put like 7,900 hours into cards. They went down to 1 expansion a year. Yeah, that's rough. Not at 6 faiths, so we don't get the free Celestian. But what do we get here? Oh, that's the invulnerable Giganto lady. Let's do that.
Believe in the Emperor of Mankind, and you shall walk in his light!
Let's do Bump.
I cannot do that.
Oh, wait. Fine. Bump. Damage on my face. Opponents do a good job of keeping us from actually getting prey. But now I have a 7/7 who's invulnerable. They have not gotten ahead on board while they're keeping our prayers under control.
Multiple targets on sight.
What if I steal 1 damage to 4 random enemies? I feel like that guy got nerfed since last I played. So we can just munch that and then finish off the corpse. We're at 8 mana. Could drop the flanker.
We have no time.
Yeah, let's
to
drop the
hesitate.
flanker to finish the corpse. And then we can pray with our hero.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory.
She'll heal herself back up. Do you need animations for CCG? Yeah. Dujardin, I got drawn into this game, I think largely because the polish is so high for a card game. The visual effects, the sound effects. A lot of card games, that stuff gets pushed aside. Seven cost lady needs. She summons that Vanguard guy. When she prays, or if you have 6 faith when you play her, or both. I don't have enough faith yet.
We have no time to hesitate.
Good news, everyone. Playing 7 cost lady anyways, even though we're not faithful enough.
The light to your darkness.
Self. This guy's at 3, which seems like the right number to be at. Yeah, the faith abilities are a threshold for when you play them. I think that's universally true. I don't think any of them, like, if they're out and you go up to 6, I don't think it triggers. Yeah, you have to kill the enemy hero. We get them from, he's at 12 now. We gotta finish him off.
Clearly, I need to go back in time and make adjustments.
Nice. No more big icons for getting first. It should still be active. Somebody else might have beat you to first. No, it said you got it. Oh, did you exit? Because, yeah, you exited. When you did the exit, you gave up your privilege. Because it actually just takes you out of the memory of the whole overlay. Hey, word bearers. How's it going? Pretty good. Got a nice draft, like 6 legendaries. and a win. One nothing win. If you want to see the preview cards, we had them at the start of the stream. Here's a glimpse of them. You can see me slowly bringing them all out. I should have done that while mulling, because mulling you don't get that much time for. I'm gonna keep the Wrath here. Oh, that was my Badoop. I don't know what
you
Badooped.
shall be cleansed.
Talks have failed. We have no choice but to fight.
But that was my Badoop. I don't know where it came from. I have no idea.
Projecting energy field.
Oh, it was Mrs. Page on Google Chats. Oh, our coin is just gain of faith. Nice. Oh, we're up against the Tau lady who's got the good 2-drop.
We have no time to hesitate.
We both have infinite resources, I guess. See a reason to sit on that. Might be silly, like he's going to attack. He's going to break my prayer. Maybe I should have just put 2 damage on this. Because I don't think I'm going to ever gain a faith. I just healed 1. I think I'd rather 2 damage than he.
Weapon systems charged.
Penitence guy might be able to clean some drones up for us. It's only the tanky one.
Only in penance shall my soul be cleansed.
Smashy, smashy. Not pray. Right, hit face. That's good for us. When did this game first launch? It's got to be like a year old, I'd guess. I think I started playing it like a month after it first came out too. Definitely been an on and off relationship with this.
Surveilling engagement area.
It might actually be like 15 months ago.
Energy field.
Going by the 3-month release cycles. Right, they did drop another one of those for me to eat. Four mana. She does 1 damage when I play her, which would kill this. Or we could do the hero power and extra battle sisters, so just get 2 battle sisters out. This does actually give us a faith. Now we're doing 2 with her. So we could take this thing out, get rid of the cost reduction. I kind of like just double deploy better. And she's only going to get better as my faith keeps going up.
With unwavering faith!
I can kill this anyway. We're not getting another faith out of them.
Projecting energy field.
Targeting matrix calculated.
Getting a lot of benefit from that discount. Maybe I was supposed to kill him. Done an enemy, give it Marco. And killed it. We're not getting up to 8 prayer. This is going to be destroy the highest enemy troop. We're too far behind on board to ever get up that high.
We have no time to hesitate.
Oh, that's true, Hubabello. Yeah, praying, making him disrupt my prey did keep my guy alive. Yeah, the zealot, the zealot might have gotten us that faith anyway. Just keep playing the free one.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor!
Doesn't feel like we're pulling ahead here, though. Oh no, a DS8! Well, we do get to play flank guy that can go eat the DS8. Tau were ridiculously overpowered when they first came out. They did get nerfed a little. They do not hesitate to nerf things in this game, that's for sure.
We soar to glory.
There's so many of these stupid tanky things to get through. Like I can pray. That thing attacks me and blasts that down. Oof, they have a removal for a big guy. I would have been a lot happier if they just spent 7 mana on a dude.
Projecting energy field.
Divine intervention it. Seven. We could drop 8 toughness, lady. Or we could do 4, 5, 6, 7. They did lose their blast, so going wide is all right. Do you think the ultimately nerfs are too much? I'm not familiar with them. Like, I haven't played the game in 3 months.
I am the light to your darkness.
Which is part of why I don't really like the pray here, because maybe they have to attack that with everything. Like the games that nerf their cards a lot are good for people who play the game consistently, but they're bad for people who want to just pop back in and dabble. Because, like, things are not what I remember them being. So, like, Magic the Gathering has the design philosophy of taking a very light hand towards bans and changing cards. Hearthstone did, too. Like Hearthstone now changes cards all the freaking time. Back when I played Hearthstone, though, they really, really have tried to avoid changing cards. Do you have any codes for unlocks for this? No.
Gathering targeting information.
Can't you pray with the 7-cost lady too? No, it's summoning sick. I assume. Just like you can't attack, you can't pray. Okay, we drew another flanker. They've just played a whole bunch of little things, so we might win this game by them. One of these last cards is just like a 10 drop that doesn't do anything, and then I just get to nuke it. Let's go flanker though. Start cleaning our way up here.
We soar to glory.
Playing our free lady. What's my favorite sister card? I was reading them. They were new to me when I drafted. Pretty big fan of the Divine Intervention, but I don't know how hard it is to get to 8 prayer. In the game and a half I've played so far, it seems hard. It does feel like they might be running out of gas. Oh, well, they got a whole lot of marker drones. Have a whole lot of companion going on here. Their hand is still full of other drones, but they ran out of energy. They didn't get good use out of their companions. Ooh, we drew another one of these. Faith of 2? I guess that's not that good right now. Nuke that thing. We can get our 9 drop down. Armor 2, when a friendly unit prays, give it armor 1. Wait, does that count my hero? Holy crap. This thing's long range, so I am kind of tempted to fire off the kill it thing, because it's just going to smack something for 7 and take no damage back, including her. We'll just kill her. Yeah. Let's just do that. And then I think we need to tempo.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor.
Let's clean all this crap up. Oh, we could play our 1 drop too.
I will prove my worth and serve him with my life.
She deploys a copy of herself. Nice. Kind of a must kill.
Projecting energy field. Weapon systems charged.
All right.
Stealth team in position.
Opponent actually out of gas. Okay, well, their last card let them spend a lot of mana. They're going to start drawing 2 cards a turn, though, so you can't really run out of gas in this game. Get the first 2 cards. Give invulnerable to a friendly unit this turn. 3 prayer, extend it to next turn. Would have been nice. Well, we can hit that and hit that, I guess. Then he hits us back for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're not even close to dead.
We have no time to hesitate.
We could instead just pray and get our armor. Yeah, let's do that.
Martyred matriarch, grant us thy protection.
Armor on hero seems really powerful. But you don't have a prayer. Let's kill that. Another companion guy.
Engagement area.
You have to fill their board. Okay, they're putting a lot of resources into finishing my 9 drop off. That's good. I assume it's going to die here. I don't think they would do that attack otherwise. Well, unless they just needed the board space. They might have just done that attack for the board space. I think she's living. Pray, deal damage to an enemy equal to your faith. And she'll gain more armor too.
Projecting energy field.
We drew a 6 drop, that's decent. And it tends to gain flank. Give shield to a friendly unit. If it has prey, gain faith. Being at 3 matter for something. What did that matter?
We have no time to hesitate.
We are getting hit by DS8 here. Oh, she could have poked this guy. Shoot. Ah! I saw that after I did it. Give myself invulnerability. Just as my armor's growing here, it feels like invincibility is coming. It's pretty good though. This guy took all of the smacks. Would have been nice for these random guys to hit the immune person. Yeah, I don't have very much AoE either. Well, I do have a little bit of AoE. I have one copy of the card that does 1 damage to everything, and you repeat if it kills something. If I draw that, we can almost certainly orchestrate a board wipe.
Stealth field active. Ready to engage.
You could also draw poorly.
Projecting energy field.
Be allowed to. Another long
Target
range.
identified.
Right. I guess just having a large thing kind of helps clean up the enemy board. There's Flagellant. They'll do a buttload of damage everywhere. So that thing will go off and hit the Flagellant, and then the Flagellant will hit everything for 1. I think everything for 1, not necessarily that great. We did draw a burn.
We have no time to hesitate.
She zaps for 4. I can't really attack anything either. Okay, let's do Flagellant for this. So the Flagellant will kill that. Just pray for more armor, I guess. And I don't really want to put this stuff out because it's all gonna take 3 damage. 2 from that and this guy. I guess that means I should just burn the long range. And we'll do this because it's free. Oh, and it's double summoning now too. But we'll hoard these. It hit twice. They have a lot of things at 1 health. This thing's down to 2, so presumably she's going to die here. Does the Flagellant have flank? I didn't think he had flank. I didn't realize he had flank. Oh, marker light.
Projecting energy field.
I guess armor interacts well with marker light. Oh, there we go. You 1 damage to all units. If any troop dies, repeat. That actually just wipes the board, which is great because I don't have anything out. That's exactly what we needed to draw. If I feel like that fired off more than I thought it should. Do I have a damage in my hand anywhere? I did. I didn't play it. This would have been lethal, yeah.
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
I think we'll probably be fine. Having missed that lethal. And they did draw poorly. Gave their drones shield for the rest of the game.
Of the Tau Empire.
They do have a tanky shield guy. Nice. We caught up. It felt like I was on the back foot that whole game. All right, let's see. That flagellant guy, does he have flank? He does have flank. I just totally whiffed that he has flank. Oops. I'm a little run down today. Honestly, I don't know if I would have gone live if I didn't have the commitment for the card reveal. I'm glad I did, though. Because I think goofy, derpy me is still... It's still better to be getting live every day than not. Okay, that's really good. We're going to keep that. I think we'll throw this back, though, because, like, our hero power's a pretty fine substitute for that.
With holy fire, you shall be cleansed.
Ooh, I haven't seen this before. Strike heals 1.
Today we feast.
Talent. Give melee this turn and a health to your warlord. And infantry units. Infantry units is like their non-robots, which I don't know if they have that many of.
Let us begin the ritual of
We have no
predator
time to hesitate.
and prey.
Yeah, I think Humbabella is right that this prey being so easy to be interrupted, I underestimated at first because he has to hit me to interrupt it, right? So this lady's not getting punched. Although the funny thing about that is, even if they did hit here, I could just put both of my heal praise on it and negate the damage. That. Oh, that's just their hero power. I saw the legendary thing. I thought it was a legendary spell. We'll do initiate.
I will prove my worth and serve him
Their
with
lady.
my life.
Or praying. See, this game feels like a game where we might actually get some prayer snowballing and actually get up to 8 faith. Being the one who's ahead on board makes a pretty big difference. Like I had to actually attack his stuff.
The greater good brook snow.
It's easy to forgo attacking the enemy's face, but when they're playing a whole bunch of drones, you do kind of have to attack it. How did I get marker lit? Oh, his coin. Watchtower. My hand's a little bit too expensive, unfortunately. We're just going to hero power here. I shouldn't have mulliganed that 2-drop, I guess. Just going to full prayer again. Got 3 prayers active. They have 2 guys that can attack.
To fight for the greater good is our duty and our privilege.
You killed 2 of those guys. We gained 1. Now we can do a 5-drop. When a friendly unit prays, give it shield. Sick.
My soul.
And then she
is
has a prey too.
consecrated to this relic.
+1 health to everybody, man. That's disgusting. Actually, the hero might need to attack. Just finish this other thing off. Definitely praying with these guys, though. Shields up. Shrine World. Draw 3 cards for each troop drawn, gain a faith. A battle system for each enemy unit. That would have been a good comeback mechanic in that last game. Long range alert. Kill that. I have to at least poke it to kill its long range. Means we have to attack through this, so... to slow down my prayers. Oh, we do have flankers here, though. Here's another one, too. So the flanker can actually kill that. So these two will kill this. Flanker can kill that, and then these two can pray and fill my board.
We soar to glory.
So many one drops. Oh, he scooped. He can't deal with the one drops. Nice. Castlebar smash! Hey, long time no see, Castlebar. Oh, Mrs. Page says hi too. She heard me yelling your name. I saw your message on YouTube like a while ago. Nobody chats on my YouTube. Here's today's YouTube chat. So it like I keep missing YouTube chats, and I felt really bad when there was a Castlebar YouTube chat I missed. I noticed like after I stopped streaming, came back 3 hours later, and I saw a message there from you. Felt bad. I got to get better at reading YouTube. Thanks for the kind words, girl. You're enjoying the stream. I'm glad I don't need to be 100% to be entertaining. Okay, good. Spirit of the Martyr, good cleanup card. Definitely don't want that. We'll keep these two though. Read it now. Casa Mercy. See, I missed it. I totally missed it.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
I gotta do the behind the scenes work and get that polished up. Oh, we're up against the lopsided hero. He's got 3 melee, 1 range. So these games do play out differently. Rocker. So that guy can actually smoke my sister. Shot. You're not awake yet? Me neither. Have you been getting as much biking in this summer as you hoped you would? Hope so. They attack me and disrupt the prey instead of attacking this. Oh, their next troop is too cheaper. That card is so good. They just play a 2-drop with it, though. Not the best use of that card, but it does get them way ahead. They got a 6 health guy out on turn 2. On the 2-mana turn. Turn 1 in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. What does it do? It's also got Synapse, so it shares its buffs.
We have no time to hesitate.
I am definitely hesitating. Because we are in trouble. Drawing 9-drop, 9-drop, 7-drop's not great. Maybe Spirit of the Martyr bails us out of this. I keep accidentally praying. That's probably what I wanted to do anyway, but like I pick it up and then I go to put it back down and end up dropping it. Or actually casting it instead of just aborting. Because that's how like I abort an attack. I just put it back. But it targets the heal. Disrupt both preys. Two 4 health things. Yeah, we might not end up being able to get a nice martyr off. Of the martyr. Able to find a board wipe. I wish I was doing something a little more proactive here, though. Like, my deck is so expensive. Let's keep praying. The good thing about praying here is, yes, like there's the negative of in general. If you let your opponents choose where the attacks go, it's bad for you. But I think with this card in particular, he's likely to choose the attacks to go where his guys barely live, and then the Spirit of the Martyr is likely to be able to just repeat over and over. In effect, give it to a troop. Just for +2 melee attack on them. +1/+1/+1 is his hero power. Base. Alright, well, they're not as small as I hoped they'd be. There's a very real chance I'm just dead here.
And true for the Emperor.
Take 0. Like, they have 16 attack on board. And side ups. They get to spread their buffs. They have to find 7 more. 7 more is very doable when they get to double their buffs. Flanker. That guy's at 2. Do an attack that leaves something at 1. Okay, leave my guy at 1. I'm alright with that too. That doesn't seem like the right attack. The hero hitting her. Okay, he did leave that guy at 1. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We can wipe that. Get out of here. Unfortunately, I take 4 damage in the process. Yo. Old. Next turn we can do giant 7-drop that doesn't really do much immediately. Or we can do a flanker if they play something scary. Or we have this guy too. If I can damage it, he gains flank. He's maybe going to be good later on. Something else. Goes wide. Swarm. Chip 03s. We drew a different 7-drop, the invulnerable one. He attacks me for 12 though, I'm at 14. And he can do 1 extra damage here, so I'm at 1. Rough. Wait, I can 2 armor my hero.
We have no time to hesitate.
I just wouldn't be doing anything else. We could do Flanky Lady. I guess Flanky Lady's probably the best chance.
With wings of faith, we soar.
Because it does rip.
Glory.
It does rip one of these off the board at least. And I heal, so he needs to find 6 damage to kill me now. We can last until turn 9. I can get an armor on my hero. Synapse. Somebody triggers Swarm, give it an extra attack and health. Swarm is the thing that merges them, I think, yeah. You're making me look at both chats. I saw the YouTube one first this time. You're training me. I'm getting better. I have one prayer. Which actually means that she comes into play and kills something. We might need to combo that with armor on my hero. This guy's short of being able to kill that guy.
We have no time to hesitate.
That armor gain was pretty good. We could do the poke onto it and this attack onto it. No, that's still not enough. We do this. Kind of grasping at straws a little bit. Heal to all my guys and armor them up. Some more. Oops, should have played this first. Didn't realize I had the mana for it. That should have armor. Should have put the armor out before the attacks. Well, it's heal 2 and armor, so it kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other, right? He's going to end up at 4 health, 2 armor. And the hero attacked 0. I should have played this first, though. Uh-oh. 14 drop. What the hell? 14? Lower cost by 2 every time a friendly unit triggers Synapse. Holy frick. 8, 12, 11, essentially. All right, we need to draw our destroy their most expensive guy. He didn't stealth the... Oh, no, he synapsed it. Never mind. Wait, that thing doesn't target. Oh, but we didn't draw it anyway. And I have no Vanguard. GG. We were on the back foot that whole game and didn't quite get there. If they didn't have the stealth, I wonder if this would have been enough.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, because I can't even flank in at them.
We might retreat, but our faith remains unbroken.
A bot! Kill it! You got him. It's safe. The bot's dead. Are there codes for this game? I don't think I didn't get any for my preview. Best viewers at twitch.tv/MrPage404. You tell that bot, Spirital. There were some codes for this in the past. I don't know which ones would still be active or anything, though. Oops, I forgot to mulligan. I'm struggling today. I need a nap.
Shall be cleansed.
Prepare for the coming of
I had some pretty bad cards in my hand, too. Holy crap. Playing on hard mode. I guess the reason to hold the gain faith in my hand is so my opponent doesn't see it coming. maybe they won't work quite as hard to get out from underneath it. This guy back up to full. The negative of holding on to this, though, is I might forget to play it. I had to have two of the rally to deal damage ladies. Oh, you meant like an affiliate code? Yeah, no, this is just this is actually not a sponsored stream. They gave me preview cards that we showed off at the start of the stream, but no money changed hands. They have sponsored me in the past, though, I think. I misunderstood what you meant. I thought you meant codes for, like, free packs. Not just the code for,
We have no time to hesitate.
For like, affiliate purposes. What are we looking at here? After receiving Dark Pack, yeah, we have to kill that. Can pray though. Bot's back. Kroot gets you 2 packs of Tau. Thanks, Amdor. I'm actually looking forward to the Tarkov wipe next week. I think when I'm that's a good game to play when I'm kind of in the my floaty state of mind. I forgot to kill the bot too. It's funny how the bots stay away when I have like 50 viewers, but whenever I'm playing not Blood Bowl for 20, that's when the bots swarm like mosquitoes. Enemies have vulnerable. We could use the burn spell here.
We have no time to hesitate.
Burn, hit it with the hero. Lunch bag. Keep making more 2-drops. And praying. We are up to 2 prayer, 2 faith. To play Battle Sister for each enemy. It's good if we fall behind. Yeah, I was saying about Tarkov though. They're doing their wipe on the 20th, next Tuesday. And that'll be a good game for me to just jam on the stream a lot. It's not too thinky. More reflexy. Whoa. He's gonna cash all these in though. We're not getting that many Battle Sisters. He leaves 1 around. Okay, so 6 drop, 6 mana. We could make 2 Battle Sisters. That feels wrong. I think we could do 3 drop, 3 drop. Let's do 3 drop, 3 drop.
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
Put the biggest one in the middle for their blast. Rare. So if they want to blast all 3 of us, they have to hit the thing that'll poke them back for 3. There's 7 drop next turn. Invulnerable for her first turn, and then gigantic regenerator. Does this guy game flying? I think he did at one point, but they changed him.
My obsession cannot be sated.
Battle Sister. Armor 2, everybody. I think that's necessarily where I want to be. I think we do probably just want to play the big 7 drop. I think we pray you, send you face, penitence that. I'll put penitence to that. Oh, I know. I just gave him a 9 attack thing. I wish I didn't pray now. I could kill that. Oh well.
Believe in the Emperor.
He gets to hit whatever he wants, I guess.
And you shall walk in his light.
God, it's up to 11. Oh, it's just until end of turn. Okay, just until end of turn. Whew. Yeah, thanks, Amtor.
I am unstoppable.
Did end up pretty big when it attacked me, though. It grows pretty decently sized every turn. Well, the angel can just munch this. We do have trouble actually killing this guy, though. Well, we're at 3 prayer. So we could do our hero attack and this to finish that off.
We have no time to hesitate.
And given that, I think we want to do the conviction of faith and armor everybody up here. Conviction of Faith is probably better than I thought. Because it is now 2 armor on our hero. A spell that gives 2 armor to your hero is probably pretty good anyways. It does more than that. Did the hounds again. Everybody having 2 armor makes the hounds a lot worse. Still has 4 mana. Yeah, 2 armor to everybody's kind of a good group buff. I generally don't like group buffs in this game. Spells that just buff your stuff, but that was pretty significant. Just a heal 5? Heal 5 to a friendly unit. For each dark pack on it, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. He spent it as just a heal 5. Alright, 9 drop.
Martyred matriarch, grant
Oh, the armor was
us
just till
thy
end of turn.
protection.
Okay. It card's back down to being about how good I thought it was. I thought it was permanent. The lasting 3 your opponent's next turn is nice. This armor, however, is permanent. Whenever something prays, you armor it up.
This was all part of the War Master's great plan.
Oh, I got achievements. Pray 250 times. Apparently I did play a lot 3 months ago when this first came out. Go again. Hopefully we can get a good prize out of this and actually be able to do a couple drafts tomorrow of the new set. Gene Stealers. Yeah, I think I'll hold that, and we'll hold the 1-drop. Actually, kind of a 3-drop for this deck. For hero power, end it.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
Cleanse this place. Yes. We must protect the craft world.
Triumphs of St. Catherine's, secret hidden text. Rally, force opponent to concede. Pretty close to that. Right, we're up against some elves. They get to deploy a Storm Guardian. The big difference is 2 health. Like, they always have a 2-drop in their hand, but it's a 2 health 2-drop, which is not the same thing. The enemy hero can just eat it. It's essentially do 2 damage to the enemy, which is a lot worse than make a dude. So actually only do 1 damage to the enemy. And when it has lopsided attacks like that. I don't get to do a lot of praying when I'm eating all of his rocks. Guess that's all right.
I will prove my worth and serve him with my life.
I could let him have the rock and try to pray. I think it's better to clean up the rocks. Some of the rock uses are pretty damn powerful. The Sister of the Battle are the only faction that could kept you to paint a mass army. It's a lot bigger than a Blood Bowl team, isn't it? Pray to try to protect the 1-drop. Yeah, we could have let him have the 1 rock, and then, yeah, he might have attacked the Faith instead of the 1-drop, but probably not. I think it just gains us a Faith. Maybe I'm happy trading Faith for rocks, though.
We have no time to hesitate. Purge the unclean!
Flood the board here. Okay, you attack that. Pray you back to health. You can eat the rock. You get bored after doing like 16 models? Yeah.
I am the bloodied blade.
40k army's gonna be like, what, 100? 200? Maybe not that many. Depends on your army value, I guess. Alright, so we could just burn that for 3. Have the board clean and everybody prays.
I'll be the best little capitalist piglet princess you've ever had.
Hey, Anarchitty. Long time no see. All right, big group prayer.
Casamar smash! Ah! Pie.
Casamar smash! Ah, can you stop all of this praying? They came with a spell. They could do an AoE. The Gene Stealers are awesome. You're psyched. Nice.
Spirits, heed my words.
If you rewind the VOD, you can see my preview cards. We spent the first 10 minutes of the stream showing off some of the cards we're going to see tomorrow. All right, we're up to 3 prayer. Nice. You're nothing. You're just numbers. We can ignore you and have another pray fest. I guess we kind of kill it with this anyway.
Fierce and true for the Emperor.
Most of the killing anyway. Eat your rock. Let's pray. We're growing. Yeah, fun play. You've thought about getting into 40k tabletop too, but the painting seems really difficult. I hadn't thought about it, but yeah, it is a much bigger ask than Blood Bowl. Wait, is he dead? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18? 19, 20, 21? 2, 23, 24? By 1 short? I'm 1 short.
We have no time to hesitate.
What if I do this one instead? This one feels like it actually is probably lethal. All right, let's go for it.
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
No math allowed here, not while I'm sick. I did all the math I'm doing. All right, he's at 7. I think he's dead. Explosions go! I guess it kind of depends where my penances land.
You have presented an unforeseen challenge.
No, don't -3 that guy. Oh, there it goes. It repeated. There we go. Math. Math is for the servitors. Well played. Thanks. You know some good tricks for getting mass paint jobs done, Crisp? Not surprised to hear that. Yeah, you could like assembly line it, kind of, maybe. All right, quick ad break here. I'm going to go stretch my legs. I smell deliciousness. I'm going to go investigate if there's lunch. Be right back, everybody. Oh. Hey, Big Al. Slap chop. That's a great name for a painting technique. You're gonna love my minis. 5 wins, 1 loss. Should I slap him, then I chop him? Alright, let's get rid of the 7 drop. We'll keep the 2, though. I have found, like, my 4 drops a little light in past games.
With
going
holy
2 drop, 2
fire
drop
you
is
shall be
good.
cleansed.
Warriors of Ultramar, courage and honor!
I love how Ultramar is like this great thing in this universe. I don't even know exactly what it is, but it's also a gas company. It's an oil company. Hey, Zeesk, thanks for the good luck. I appreciate the support. Rare coin off immediately, I think.
With all due haste!
This guy changed? What is he now? Just stronger. Man, my preview hero is so much better than that. I guess it's got 5 less health. But this guy's draw a card. The hero I previewed was choose one, draw a spell, draw a troop, or heal all your units for 1. Is this like the card game that Battlegrounds? Hearthstone.
We
I think
have
is the
no
one you're
time
thinking.
to hesitate.
It's a card game, so it's like that in that sense. Like, he had a brain fart. It is very Hearthstone-esque, yeah. Well, obviously, it's got its own mechanics and twists and everything. Like, everything has 2 attacks. There's a melee attack and a ranged attack. And when you're initiating the attack, you pick which of the 2 types you're gonna do. So he got to pick to do melee attack there, attacked with the red numbers. So I only hit him back for 1. But on my turn, I get to pick, so I can hit him a stronger one. Codec, give a range to all your vehicles. That's not too scary of a codec. So I could obviously just attack it. And then play my own 4-drop? That seems fine. The other option would be double heal this guy with 2 prayer. Right, we want to attack on melee here. I actually find the double attack to be kind of gimmick. I don't actually like it long term. It was a cool hook, like how is this game different, but it adds like strange mental complexity, but not really like fun version of it. It's just a thing you can kind of screw up. Like you should always just attack with your hero into their weaker side, and sometimes you derp and do it wrong and it just feels bad. But that isn't offset by like it feeling good when you figure it out. Like it. Up a unit and gain a faith. Bad. We are struggling to get faith here. We do have our flankers coming down next turn. After. Let's just deploy.
Only in penance shall my soul be cleansed.
Deploy our best stuff. The pressure on him. We've got a couple really good turns coming up. Hey there.
They'll be dead before they see me coming.
Or dude. The rest of the battle give armor 1 to vehicles you put in play. Try to fit the guy off. We'll return the favor. Straight back at you.
With wings of faith, we
The range is enough to kill him. More lightly that way. We'll heal it.
Target located. Flying into position.
It's kind of ridiculous. Warlord gains penance to deal 1 damage to 2 enemies. Just troops, not... I can't hit.
We have no time to hesitate.
Just have to throw everything at this flying car.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory.
Oh no, not everything. Hero doesn't have to go. Waiting healing that. I do his attack anyway. But we will gain a prayer. We'll activate our Blade of Faith to deal 3 damage twice.
Ready your jump packs? We strike.
Other
now.
flanker. Get a head on board. Hey, Screw. Could nuke that with Amalia here. We could also nuke it with Hollowed Martyrs. Hollowed Martyrs and attack it would kill it. And I could shield myself to gain an extra prayer and 5 health.
We have no time to hesitate.
Oh no, then it wouldn't trigger the penance. It's not a combo. Let's just do
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor.
option 1. I'm still kind of tempted just to fire off the Hallowed Martyrs. Three Battle Sisters is going to be better. I'm praying. I'm praying they're spraying. They get the machine guns.
The Emperor's work must be safeguarded.
A lot of praying. I didn't draw my expensive stuff this time. Cheapy things. Take it down with the blade.
We have no time to hesitate.
All my buff spells are individual. Spend one of these guys. I should give it a shield. Yeah, what do I need all of these? Shield and Vanguard. It off. These guys can pray and he can't get at them. We'll just drop this dude. Maybe that dude should have been the one to raid with the enemy. Letting him know we have that guy's probably a mistake. Also, it's a bit of a vulnerability with a wide board. You can poke this a few times and it spreads to all my guys. Not have played him.
Ready your jump packs?
It will trigger when it dies. Yep. And it'll hit my hero and trigger the penitence. So I should have kept it in my hand as a secret. It is going to do a lot of damage. They did poke it too. Overtime. Oh, we're drawing some expensive stuff now. Quite enough prey for that.
I am the light to your darkness.
We could give a shield to her, but they do have a targeted removal. We'll just fire off 2 more sisters. We get 2 after we hit prayer. 4, I think it is. Faith 4. My penitence guy broke my prayers last turn. Yeah, playing it was pretty bad. It ended like we used him well. It kind of worked out. But it gave my opponent a tool more than saving me 2 mana.
Draw your blade for the Primarch!
We can't target his guy. Oh, we drew the 9-drop. Nice. Everyone who prays gains an armor.
Martyred matriarch, grant us thy protection.
What do you do? Ready to deploy a Celestial. Maybe we just let this thing live. No, it's so lopsided. I have to. I think I need this attack to kill it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Except they're all this one. Yeah, we gotta hit him with the big. Oh, Celestian. Cash in this one. Oops, there. I went to put him down. I cast the spell by accident. We're up to 5 faith. We almost have the Plague Wind online. I don't have it in my hand, though. We got so many legendaries this draft. A lot of my games I feel overpowered.
Temper your speed with faith and flame.
We are getting a little low.
Predator in position. Let there be fire!
3 damage to the enemy with the highest attack. Is he dead? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 26, 28. That'll do. It's twice as much as we needed. Win 25 draft matches as Adeptus Sororitas. I guess we know how much I played 3 months ago. I got 19 wins. We can keep the burn. And I guess the 3... I guess we just keep this hand. This is fine. That's my 4-drop.
From the eye
Especially against chaos, keeping the burn is nice.
No mercy.
Repent, heretic, for your end draws near.
Start the praying.
Cruelty is strength.
Five health active. I can't. And it's got regen already. I can't ignore that. I want to ignore that and just do my own thing. I can't even hit it with my burn spell, though. We'd have to use the flagellant.
We have no time to hesitate.
I guess I'm fine with that. Oh, he doesn't hit himself. Nice. So he lives. Which I guess, again, is just giving my opponent a flagellation tool. He gets to attack the flagellant and interrupt my prayer. this? Whenever you pray, you gain a shield. For all of my units. Chosen. Give a random dark pact to a friendly troop or 2 health to your warlord. Oh, that's just his hero power. So he had basically a do nothing turn. These heroes that have great hero powers are just absurd. Hold with the prayers. The next turn we get to just shield up everybody who's still alive.
I will see your blood.
Which is not everybody. Somebody's gonna have to attack that. The hero
My
power.
soul
The hero will
is
attack that.
consecrated to this relic.
Get their shields though. Sick. Good luck, Mr. Chaos. Good freaking luck. There's 2 6-drops to pick from, too. Pray, deal 2 to 3 damage. If target dies, gain a fate. Took out our shield donor, but we gained 2 faith now. We're on the board with faith. And they still have their shields too. The shields are not broken for free.
I am the Demonifuge, the thrice born, the bane of demons.
The thrice born Demonifuge. Those are a bunch of cool sounding words. I don't know what they mean. Fear my Demonifuge.
I am unstoppable.
Big Vanguard. Four faith, not quite enough to nuke his guy. Let's pray nuke it. Get the 3. I guess we could have. We didn't know. We did. It being 2 to 3 damage does make it hard to plan about actually getting the trigger off of it. I guess we'll cash one of it. Her shield's gone. She's gonna keep praying. Let's play the other big boy. Petted Engine looks awful. Might be as bad as a Hellbrute. Yeah, it's. I don't think it's supposed to be one of the better cards. It's got some combos. Like if you can ping it. Like my deck is based around the praying and the faith more. But you could build a deck that's all about like pinging your own guys. And then he's flanky blasty man. But yeah, in my deck he's just kind of a bad 6-drop. To 7 faith. I think one more activates everything in our deck. Oh, you meant the guy that's at the front of the penitent engine. I thought that was the thing, but I guess not. Yeah.
We have no time to hesitate.
I don't want to think too much about what's the works going on there. Drawing 3 cards right now does not seem right. That's stealthed. It is. I can't. So vanguarding this thing up actually seems good. Instead of drawing cards, we'll just play cards.
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
It's so hard to run out of cards in this game. Oh, I didn't count up if I had lethal. I'm just doing all the praise again anyway. But yeah, it's so hard to run out of cards in this game. It does make card draw not as good as it is in other card games. By the time we actually run out of juice and want to play our draw 3, we'll be at the point where we're drawing 2 cards a turn. We're so far ahead on board. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
The power of chaos. I learn from my losses.
Those aren't vanguards.
So that next time I will prevail.
He also counted. Right. We might have a 12-win draft on our hands here. We're past the halfway point with still 2 lives left. And this game works weird. Your last couple wins can actually be easier because you don't find an opponent and you just get to play against a bot. It is a punishment to be put in one on the penitent engine. You can make up for your sins by piloting the penitent engine. We keep the 9 drop. Keep the 1 drop for sure. And this 3 drop. We'll throw back the invulnerable. 2.
With holy fire,
be nice to get some faith. Oh, we get 1 for free.
Let's get some action, boys.
Troop and give it a me. Troll orcs. Pray. The weirdest thing about this hero power is it's like the first hero that puts on the brakes on the game. Every other hero, you're just smacking each other for 2 damage every round. And like my opponent was incentivized not to hit us that first turn. Because I was just going to heal anyway. Now they need to hit us though to break the prayer. It doesn't slow things down that much, I guess. The 3 drop. 2 drop, 1 drop might have been a lot better.
Guide our righteous fury.
Through another one of our... Oh, I thought that was the legendary. Oh, this is the one that nukes the board. Or defile. Fire this off. I don't forget about it. Out of all the factions, this one seems to play the most different. Yeah. Yeah, just like the hero not doing battle is strange. Okay, we want to kill that before we put it in. Just a little bit of our prey. We'll give up this prey. Do 2 drop, 1 drop.
I will prove my worth and serve him with my life.
Get over here and face me claw.
Right, they took down both of our better guys. The Claw Man's pretty good. And in every game, Claw is great. Like, he's just got Claw in his flavor text. So we can go up to 3 prayer and then 2+3 murder.
We have no time to hesitate.
Where we want to be. 2+3 equals murder.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor!
Games Workshop does love a good claw.
Go, little chomper, do your thing.
Chompa's everywhere. You get 3 battle sisters, but then they all just get exploded. I don't think it's the time to play that. An invulnerable unit.
We have no time to hesitate.
Especially Grady. I guess we kill this with this and see how much it blows that up for. Okay, so we can nuke it with this. Or this guy... Yeah, that guy's gonna die anyway. But now what do I do? I guess I should have defended. I should have played 2. Yeah. I should have defended when that guy was still there. Consider that. I played this very wrong. Guess we just say go. Right out of time anyway. I wanna keep this 3 damage. Yeah, I should have done Defenders of Faith. This is a Battle Sister, right? Yeah. We'd have 1 more Battle Sister and we wouldn't have Defenders of Faith in our hand, so maybe that's not even better.
Your face is calling for good clawing.
You guys knew. Bob, give 1 health to adjacent units. Seven mana. Playing a 6-drop here.
We have no time to hesitate.
Let's drop the big lady.
I am the Demonifuge, the thrice born, the bane of demons.
Put this back up to 3 health. From the hero. Got 2 prayers active. If we get 1 more prayer off, we start getting 2 battle sisters from our hero power. I got Triumph of St. Catherine ready to come out. Give my hero an armor.
Go, little chomper, do your thing.
Are we in a defile territory here? Really? Nothing's at 1. I can't put anything to 1. Oh, we drew a flanker, though. Good alternative. There's also defender. So we could attack this, then deploy 3 battle sisters. Plus another one. Would leave him as 2 big boys, though. So flanky kill this, and then attack into this. Much better cleaning the board up. It leaves that around, which isn't ideal. I guess if we wanted, we could actually go 3 damage to that and then defile. And that would wipe the board. But it would also leave me with nothing. Let's see if we kill the squig with this guy's unstable. We do. Yeah, let's just clean up.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory.
We're at lower health, but we do have a thing. I need him to go wide without squigging. Which orcs can do. They have tide. The thing I don't recognize. When a friendly unit triggers mob, it triggers an extra time. Did trigger mob there.
Forget who's in charge.
Still only praying 3. So if I armor my hero up, he can hit me for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
We have no time to hesitate.
I probably don't die if I do that. Pretty damn close, though. I don't think there's a better option. I give myself invulnerable. I only have 6 mana to spend. I guess invulnerable and defender's faith. Is actually kind of valid. I guess the good thing about this play is because it's likely to come up short of killing me, he might just spend a whole bunch of resources killing the legendary. He might kill a random unit for 4 mana, though. I don't think I've bet anything big out yet. Nope. It's probably GG. My hope now is that we can defile the board away, but we're taking so much damage here anyway. Plus healthing with the other mob. It doesn't look like we're defiling this board away. Penitence Engine Spirit pokes the Penitence Engine. Not nearly enough to get through that 9 health. No, I think we're taking loss number 2 here. I'm even stunned. I mean, I do have fog. We get to go invulnerable for a turn. Actually, double invulnerable.
We have no time.
This is how you make a comeback. Board. I can't prayer either, right? All right, my whole thing's side's invulnerable. And now we have the tools to maybe line up a good Spirit of the Martyr board wipe. I mean, if it's too good, it'll kill me. I'm only at 8. I'm only at 7. I don't get to add my armor for a whole string of 1 damage pings.
You can't beat me, git.
It triggers mob. Talent follower of Gork. +2 to somebody. don't think we're going to Defiler chain up high enough to kill that and not die. Oh, we were dead last turn. We just bought free turn.
Stupid gob of yours.
Okay, wait a minute. Hollowed Martyrs. Now every time we get pinged, we randomly ping him. Maybe. Well, we can ram this into that. No, this might wipe the board. This will put a 4. I need one of his guys to be at 1. Oh, and that thing's got shields too.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor.
I don't think this will combo the way I need it to. Like, this is going to get the kill, not the Defile, so it doesn't go again. There might have been a way to actually have a chance, but I ran out of time.
Our faith remains unbroken.
The Vanguard took a lot of my options away. Alright, we got to win out. That's our second loss. 5 more wins to go. Got my water. I'll be right back. Quick ad break. Gonna stretch my legs. We'll be back in 30 seconds for the next game. Grab some water too. Keep the 5-drop, she's great. This 3-drop is not as good as I hoped it would be. I guess we're just not that great at getting prayer to go. Ooh. Get the Hollowed Martyrs.
From the eye of terror we shall bring
some Arco-Flagellant. That's a nice little combo.
Heretic, for your end draws near.
Cruelty is strength.
One faith. One free faith. He's got a dark pack. A dark pack book guy getting off the ground here. I think it's worth throwing anything at, though. I think I just keep hero powering. I could play this and hit it for 2, but that won't get it in range to kill it. It would get a bigger thing on the board than just playing the hero power.
We have no time.
Yeah, and I've got a pretty good hand. Let's just play on curve.
True for the Emperor.
I'm just gonna pray though. They spend their attacks to kill this. We get our faith. If the Arcoflagellant is alive, when we go into turn 6 and play the Penitent Engine, we get him flank and blast. They didn't disrupt my prayer. Let's get our Martyr. Kill this off. Bit of damage on the other one too. Now anytime they hit me, they get a little bit of damage on 2 of their troops, which will definitely add up. Could use the Flagellant to kill that thing. I've got bigger dreams for the Flagellant. Flagellant's great after we have the thing on us. He hits me for 2 when he gives it a pact, but I hit it back for 1.
Blood for the Blood God!
Just get to kill that. Yeah, we actively don't want the shield. I still want the big boy down, though, I think.
My soul is consecrated to this relic.
And still pray to give 1 health to all 2. And shield herself. They can kill it, but it will kill his guy. Oh, they did between 3 and 6 damage and did 6 to my 6 health thing. I mean, they obviously could have finished it, but... I get to hit my face instead. I'm getting kind of low. Just drop the Penitent Engine, I think. Get back to praying. So we can use the Arcoflagellant to give this guy blast before he attacks. 2 cards for each troop. Get a Dark Pact. You got 2 troops because you got 2 bonus cards. The bonus spells for the 0 mana Dark Pact of your choice, I think. Nothing else to do. We're just doing 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop.
Purge the unclean!
So many 2-drops. Our Penitent Engine's active now with his blast. This Arcoflagellant's looking pretty bad. Blow up my board. Might end up being alright.
Dark gods, bestow your gift upon me.
You get there. Artifice, give random dark pack to each friendly troop. Oof. You get 2 of that cheap artifice card. Or cheap dark pack card. It was 1 mana, not free, but he still got to play both of them there. He only put his guy up to 13 health. Health. Oh, we got a prayer. To 4. So now we get double from our hero power. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can kill it, barely. Everybody has to go. We can do the 2 armor.
No time to hesitate.
Not take too much losses from doing it. Wait, what do you do when you pray? Do damage to an enemy, alright. A lot better in attacking. It wasn't too bad. We didn't get to do any praying. Well, much praying. We got 1 pray. So many sisters. Subject to terrible agony, penitent engines pilots blaze a trail of destruction with their flamers before charging headlong into the foe. Driven by guilt and pain. Smash. Sure, we could have these guys could have got the armor too, but it's only until the end of this turn, so maybe it doesn't matter. I think I did it at the end because I was worried about splash damage stuff triggering, but obviously that wasn't happening. We got away with it. That's another big thing there, 9. This guy's up to blast 4. I didn't realize his blast was going to keep accumulating. I guess we'll draw cards and get more faith. 1. Have to kill this thing. This thing's kind of sick. Invulnerable you. Trade in the 1 health guy. And everybody else pray. It eats commands if you go too quick. You gotta wait until the perfect point when it's done the first prey before you can do the next one. Deploy 4 random troops. You got a 2-drop, and a 4-drop, and a 2-drop, and a 6-drop. 2 vanguards. Denying prayer. Oh, and we drew the wrath. Destroy all enemy troops. Boom! Get wrecked. All right, we did it at least once in the draft, and it was good. Do we have lethal? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and then the penitent engine. Yes, we have lethal. Oh, I don't have the mana for both. We do not have lethal. Pretty close, though. Stupid wrath cost me too much. Let's redeploy.
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
Yep, Plague Wind's pretty good. I would call that a win more thing, but they did have the big Hail Mary of summoning 4 guys. But we only have this much faith because we were ahead the whole game. Also a win more of an anti-comeback card.
Follow me to victory.
There are a couple ways in this game to just deploy absurd numbers of things for like 8 or 9 mana. Dies to our blast. Doesn't matter how beefy those things get. Orcs. The orcs have the best way to fill the board. The rock invasion. GG. Crump 'em, boys. I did enjoy the orcs a lot when I first started playing this game. Orcs, the orc lore is great too. They have psychic powers that they don't know about. They can't actually use their psychic powers. They need to believe things work mechanically, and then they just do. Like painting your car red makes it go faster. It actually works because their psychic powers do it. Red is the fastest color. Purple's the sneakiest color. Think about it. You ever seen a purple orc? I think so. Hollowed Martyrs again. Nice slow advantage.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
We are returned.
I should have been mean, denied the penitent's engine his redemption. Give him a shield so he couldn't die for the win. What are we up against here? The Litany of Despair from Galaron the Pious. Give vulnerable 1 to an enemy this turn. If the target dies this turn, draw a card. Well, he can use that to actually smoke my 2-drop. Draw a card. That mean I wasn't supposed to play my 2-drop? That would let him actually play a 2-drop, though. I think this is fine, question mark? And we get our faith, too. Yeah, I'm alright with this. I like faith. Would you like to go again? Another round? You draw a card, I gain a faith. His hand's gonna fill up. He can't actually take this deal that many times.
I live in your nightmares.
That's a flanky guy instead. He disrupts my prayers. Rude. What's this man? Man, ooh, with regen. Alright, let's martyr it up. Put some damage on that. combo with our Martyr to get some damage through to the next turn. Prey was not going to be active. We got one faith for Amelia here. Oh, they just didn't hit us to keep this guy healthy. Interesting. It's this one. Strike for heals 2. My hero can attack for 3. I can get a 4th damage, but that's it. Drop the camouflage guy. He's lopsided in the same way as the opponent, so it's kind of fine.
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
We actually get more damage by just praying. Forces him to hit me and trigger the thing. Well, it heals us at least. We might Shrine World here on 6, just so our 2 Amelias are actually much better.
Let your
the hero power.
Faster.
Back. Spirit of the Martyr. So it'll kill that, and then we poke those 2, and then it goes again and kills that. Then we poke those 2, and then it goes again and kills that. Is that true? Is that how it works? I'm not sure if that's how it works. It'll definitely go at least twice.
We have
Which,
no
yeah,
time
that
to
alone would
hesitate.
work. It doesn't really matter what order it goes. We'll defile your board. Yep, a lot of ones happening. It's sufficient to kill him. It was a nice little 4-mana spell we played there. This up for the rest of the game. I like the things in this game that just last the rest of the game. Like that. He picks up a sword. Now he punches us for 6 a turn. This is not great. I do have like shields and stuff that can buy us a lot of time against this race. Also, we have a 7-drop.
I am the light.
With more than
to
6 health.
your darkness.
Right, we'll pray. We'll pray that sword doesn't wreck us. Death by 1,000 cuts at this deck for sure. Can the sister heal somebody else? No, it always heals itself. It gains both attacks and it heals. My hero can target. Okay, they are taking our guy down, but it's taking resources. It's a spell to finish instead of the hero attack. Hero goes over there, so we do get a faith. Draw our 9-drop. Getting some armor on our dude will be nice. Alright, let's go Penitent. Sister. Pray. Penitent Engine, also slightly bigger than his attack. But he has that hero power to put a vulnerable, I guess. We can vulnerable the Penitent Engine and smork it. And that's exactly what he does. 6-drop.
Embrace the fires of oblivion.
Which kills my other guy. All right. We do go up to 3 prayer. But we could kill that with both of these. 3 mana left over just for a sister. Or we could drop the Triumph of St. Catherine, pray. Don't love leaving this around, though. Like, leaving things for chaos is bad in general, and that's a 6 attack thing.
We have no time to hesitate.
If they didn't have the 6 armor, it would probably be good to use my health to just get ahead on board, but... What we can do, like... There's the argument that, like, if I don't play this now, when am I going to? We're not going to have a turn where his board is clear. The counter to that is I can give her shield and Vanguard. So on turn 11, I can do Triumph and make her ridiculous wall. That's 2 turns away still, though. So there's strong potential for next turn to suck. Let's just
Martyred matriarch,
let's just get armor on our hero.
thy protection.
And if he's far enough away from being able to kill me, then he'll have to put his resources into killing her. If they both attack her, I'm thrilled with that. It's not even enough to kill. They need to also use the hero power. Yeah, see, if I just played these and nuked that, then we'd be dealing with this freaking thing. We weren't really going to have a turn where he didn't have anything. But we are getting our little pokes, too. This seems fine. This actually seems great. We drew the flank guy. We can shield and Vanguard her. If I attack this, it would kill that. I wouldn't get my prey for an extra armor, though.
We have no time to hesitate.
Okay, let's shield you. Oh yeah, we need one more damage here too, right? So let's do... We'll give up our armor and just nuke his board. Which means I don't really need the flank, though. Mistakes being made here. We could draw cards just to get these guys beefy. It actually gets me 2 sisters, too. Up to 5 prayer. Oh, it also activated the double damage there. You were good at thinking that far ahead, having a play at card games. You just play the cards as they come out. A lot of card games feel like they kind of work that way.
Spirits of the machines, I will remake
But it can be hard to, like, actually be able to... Like, you have to be able to play the game in your head, right? To a certain degree. We got another Triumph. Right, this is kind of what you were saying, Caspar. Like, I just want to jam her, but we need to find out if there's a better thing to do. We might be able to kill him. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
We have no time to hesitate.
I need 3 more damage. This only hits troops. It'll deal 1 more damage. Okay, so we don't have lethal. Yeah, let's just go second Triumph.
Martyred matriarch, grant us thy protection.
Second Triumph might have been a mistake. But we're here now. Okay, so we definitely want to pray with you. And then I need to kill that. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We didn't get the other praise. But we did kill their 10 drop. With 2 Catherines still alive. And his hand is full. He didn't get his hero power. We have 3 armor on our hero now.
Embrace the fires of oblivion.
Do. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 damage. So we're still 3 short of. There we go.
In your nightmares.
Just got a flank or 2. Double flagellant. 7, 8, 9. Double flagellant deals. What? 5 more damage? We come up 1 short. Grr. I want to see double flagellant in action. I guess he loses a lot of health, so it doesn't actually go back and forth all around. Damn it. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. Mistakes were made.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor!
Give me another armor. Hide behind the armor. Oh, I should have played this first. We would have had a shield on her too. Oh, we'll give her a shield that way. Man, I'm not playing this well. I am playing. Hopefully we're playing well enough. I just embodied your statement there, Caspar. Not planning ahead, being like, oh, these look cool, I'll do this. It didn't work out. Stupid fatigue. Well, speaking of fatigue rooting games, my next playoff game is scheduled. We're playing on Sunday again. Sunday afternoon game. Actually, I think it's right at this time of day. Let me double check here on the Discord. My opponent's trying desperately not to die. Leave it on the Discord.
I will rise again from this defeat and claim my vengeance.
No, it's earlier than that. It's 1 p.m. my time. It's 3 p.m. now. So 2 hours earlier than now in the day will be the playoff game. Also not watching YouTube chat. You got me. You got me. I failed. The YouTube doesn't get a lot of traction. I don't think I very often have more than one viewer over there. But I do get a decent amount of view time, so I think it's worth doing both streams. And the good thing about YouTube too is it actually archives forever. Twitch only stays up for a month, right? It's 3 months. There's a limit though. Twitch VODs only go so far back. YouTube ones are forever. I guess Google has more disk drives than than Amazon. We'll get this draft done. I don't think we got much more than that in us today. Get this done, and I'll head out for my daily walk. I do seem to do better if I get out for a walk every day. I was on a kick of maybe having a post-exertion malaise, which is a long COVID symptom, which is like the more effort you put in, the worse and worse you feel. So it's like the opposite of conventional wisdom for getting out of a funk. Like you don't have to recondition your body and exercise. But I tried actually taking it easy, and I felt worse, not better. I started walking again, and it definitely feels better. I get back out there. Walk at least an hour a day is my goal. We'll keep the Spirit of the Martyr. It's pretty good. I might throw back the 3-drop though. Yeah, I'll keep the 3-drop. It's got a lot of health. I might play it instead of the hero power. Ooh, mirror match.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
They're on the same hero
I shall
here.
pass his trials with no reluctance.
How does this mirror go? Does he interrupt my prayer or does he start his own? I've got some pretty damn good uses for having faith, so I'd be all for a prayer off. He attacks. He attacks. He does not want the prayer off, apparently. I want the prayer off.
I will prove my worth and serve him with my life.
Pray harder, boys. Disrupts 1 prayer, kills the 1 drop.
By my flame,
I didn't see her.
will be purged.
I haven't seen her yet. Blast 2. That one's tough to ignore. That'll ruin a lot of prayers. We can smack it with the burn spell and attack. Seems good. Guess we could just use 2 attacks. Maybe we could cash this guy in.
We have no time to hesitate.
That would just let us, like, drop the bearer. I think I do like dropping the bearer here. Clean up his board.
Let the light of the God
the 5 health guy
guide
out.
our righteous fury.
Gives a melee attack to all of my troops. So that'll be really good if we get this next turn here. Penitence. Pretty good against my shields for everybody plan here. Sticking to it though. Shields for everybody.
My soul is
Resume the praying.
consecrated to this relic.
The girls. Are they all girls? The guy on the penitence engine isn't a girl. The flagellant dude's not a girl. Is it like you're either a woman or you're a man who hates himself? Is that how the faction works? Being a man is what he's repenting from. I don't know the lore of this stuff. Can you play with the background like Hearthstone? No. Doesn't look like it.
I will prove my worth and serve him with my life.
Praying harder. Thank you, Caspar. That's some nice praying. The men are just criminals in general that the sisters are sending to their deaths.
We have
Gotcha.
no time to hesitate.
What do we got here? We don't got a lot. We don't got a lot. Cleaned us up well. I don't think I want to drop the flagellant. I definitely don't want to leave them the multiplying sisters. Although I guess the flagellant would have cleaned them up. Spirit of the Martyr. We're getting gut by their legendary though. Gain 4 faith. Now they get 2 battle sisters. They've taken the faith lead 5-2. Alright, we get 7 drop though. And if they start pulling it on board, we have the tools to fix that. Flagellant and the murder. Get her immune for 1 turn, and then she's regenerating. She's pretty beefy. Double prayer. Disrupt my prayer. The sister.
I have seen worse. I have vanquished worse.
We got Penitent Engine, Flagellant combo if we want it here. So we get Flagellant into this. 1 damage to everything, including him. Hero attack finishes that. And then we're Blast 2ing. Hitting that, I guess.
We have no time to hesitate.
We can't flank the hero. Oh, the Flagellant stops all the prayers anyway. Alright. I don't know. We're out of time. Smoosh. Right, the Flagellant sets up the Blast 2. We get to wipe the board here. I'll take a damage on this to do the blast there. Oh, the blast! It was blast 4. You got poked twice. Let's clean up. It's up to blast 8. Yeah, that's a lot of penance. Wait, why did he get poked twice? Oh, because this thing, this guy's, I forgot about him. He was doing random damage. This guy smacked everything, and then that guy smacked 2 things. That got us the double smack.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory.
Hit the 6-drop flanky man. Blast. Oh, he's dead. Takes the 12 blast to the grave. All right, now we're 9-dropping though and getting our armor.
Martyred Matriarch, grant us thy protection.
This is the most, like, potentially long-term game I'm going into in this Warpforge ever. Like, he can wreck our troops with his hero power, or the hero buff. But now I'm getting armor.
No heretic shall pass.
This thing, there's a 1, but there's no 2. There is a 2 if I attack this because of armor. We attack that, and then Spirit would kill everything. Or I just do Triumph again. Get my other armor. The Crusader's a dude, yes.
We have no time to hesitate.
And he doesn't look full of shame like the other man. I guess the good thing about this is we get to, like, deploy to the board. And then when they pray next turn, they get shields too, or armor too. I'm a little hesitant about this wipe, though, because they just redeploy so much. It's just 2 turns worth of sisters. Yeah, let's just armor up.
Martyred Matriarch, grant us thy protection.
So if they go wider, that's fine. Probably be able to bring that down too. Armor 2 on the hero, when we're still at 29 health. This is going to be a long game. I like that I held on to this because I think there'll be another opportunity for it. They don't kill this either. They need something else. Their board doesn't kill her. I'm only at 2 faith. They wipe their own board.
In battle, he offers us redemption.
And then deal 2 damage to the enemy warlord. The Mortifier is here. Need another armor. We could kill it with Divine Intervention. I don't imagine we're going to get to Wrath of God status. We could just kill it with this thing who's really, really low. And dies to like their hero power, their hero buff.
We have no time to hesitate.
Yeah, I kind of like just that trade and then deploy 3-drop, 3-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop. Yeah, we have the mana. We'll pray here first. Wait, she has a prayer too. Deal 2 damage to something. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we could just kill it that way. Because she gains another armor when we pray. Don't want to wait. Oh, he's pendancing me. I was like, what's going on? Hold on to the novella. Pretty easy to kill here. Enemy's down to 14. Sister for each enemy unit. All right.
No heretic shall pass.
2 more sisters. Do we Wrath with Spirit of the Martyr here? Ooh, we drew our Hallowed Martyrs. Nice. We'll draw cards, try to get some faith. 3 faith, nice. Got a flagellant here too. Can't do this, we don't have the mana for it. Shouldn't have drawn cards. If this thing hits by flagellant, this is going to be interesting. Do we wipe the board with this move? We actually didn't. Be close though. I do like that we have 3 armor. What happens when you run out of cards in this game? It's fatigue, right? You take a damage for... yeah, I think it's fatigue like Hearthstone. You take a damage, then 2 damage, then 3 damage every time you fail to draw. My martyr thinks that screw those two sisters in particular. I'm pretty sure it's random. Oh no, they're armoring up.
Grant us thy protection.
We'll have to burn our wrath just to kill it. It's not active as a wrath yet anyway. Group with the highest attack will do. We'll flank, I guess.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory!
Back up. I don't feel great now that I don't have the safety net of the removal spell. Well, third time for some flagellant nonsense. Well, that'll wipe the board for sure. I can't miss their flagellant. We're at a lot more health than them, though. And more armor. Ooh, 7 drop. Invulnerable 7 drop.
Walk in his light.
I herald your
You can kill that with Novella.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor.
I could invulnerable me if I really thought I needed it, but I don't think I do.
I am the light to your darkness.
Go wide here.
Purge the unclean!
This game's crazy. They activate their penitent engine off of my martyrdom. Angry man's coming for us. Still have 8 energy here too. They're down to 8 health though. And they only have 1 armor, so like they have to kill my big one. They can't really go for a big blast over here. That'll kill the big one. Well, that knocks the big one to 1. They go for the blast, kill it. I can do 3 damage to their hero.
I have seen worse.
Enough.
I have vanquished worse.
Well, they actually had a Vanguard anyway. I get Shield and Vanguard for one of my guys. This might be the turn where we actually look for the Defile. I need to get something down to 1 health.
We have no time to hesitate.
If I get that to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's easy to set up. But what do? You do 2 damage. Okay, so 2 damage. No, I don't have a 2. Nobody's at 2. Ah, I screwed it up. No! No! I needed to attack. Now I misclicked. Abort.
I am the Demonifuge, the thrice born, the bane of demons.
Freaking misclick of doom there. Maybe this is fine. I just threw cards on the board there with the clock ticking down after that misclick.
Yeah, I'm free.
Hey, Zophiana.
Free ballin'.
They cleaned us.
I am the light to your darkness.
And with me not having anything out, I won't be able to get a defile. That was such a bad misclick. I'm sure there was a way to wipe the board that turn, and I didn't execute on it. We're in bad trouble because of it. Okay, flank. He's got a guard again, though. Flank and kill that.
We have no time to hesitate.
I don't think we're defiling this turn.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory.
Let's go invulnerable.
I herald your demise.
Just put stuff on the board. And hope we get a lethal defile next turn. He's down to 5, so it's quite possible for a defile to just be deadly. Where do I get the number? There we go. I have 3 cards left in my deck. He might die to fatigue. I don't know if he's playing around the defile. Defile's what it's called in Hearthstone. Same card. Deal 1 damage if it kills something, repeat. Nothing's at 1 or 2. Get a battle sister for each enemy troop. All right. They kill me 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
We have no time to hesitate.
If we poke this and actually get a good trigger, we could technically find a 1 and a 2 and kill him. Oh, it wouldn't kill him anyway. There's no 5. Right, well, I have a full board. and armor 2. Actually, this should make it so we don't die. Extra 2 armor for 1 turn. And actually filling my board with little things that can poke his hero might be what we need to do to win. If he can't kill all of them. Can my martyr thing keep the spirit going? I'm not exactly sure how that works. Like how the two interweave. We could have tried to just RNG and get the right pokes. If it actually goes back and forth. In like Magic, it wouldn't go back and forth. The martyr would do its thing, and then it would just stack up all the triggers to go the other effect. But I don't actually know. I think they might weave in this. And even if it does work, it's still RNG to get it to work, so... Where I wasn't dead on this line, I like this line. And then we're going to find out what happens when you run out of cards, because there's only 1 card in my deck. I think it's fatigue damage. This might be the first time I've seen somebody get decked. All it took was...
I cannot do that!
I take 1 damage from fatigue. Oh, and I poked their guys. Well, now there's a 1 and a 2 for sure. And then this makes 3s. And then I just get to attack him for the last damage. So I think we win here. Oh, that's a 4 as well.
Only in penance shall my soul be cleansed.
Boom! 1 to everything. And then we poke each other. And then 1 to everything. And then 1 to everything. It's not poking each other anymore. Now we're poking each other. Alright, well, everything's dead, including my opponent. Death by 1,000 cuts. Hopefully I'm not dead. I'm taking a lot of damage here still. Not dead! That game was great. It took like an hour. We both drew our entire decks. I think he had 1 card in his deck still. I got to draw my entire deck. Ooh, that was crazy. All right, 2 more to go. I need to run to the bathroom. Quick ad break here after that one. That was epic. Be right back, everybody. War. Right, I'm back. Let's get these wins. 2 more wins for the perfect run. Well, the 12 wins. Perfect prize. Not technically 12-0. We don't need the 9 drop yet. We'll keep the 3 drop. If it gets a kill, it gains a faith.
With holy fire you shall be cleansed.
We are returned.
The new chaos guy that gives vulnerable. Great cards for faith. The big thing though is it keeps him off the board. But yes, he does get to just trump me with his hero power, but it still keeps him from actually deploying anything. Well as I get the faith. And this guy can't die to it.
Only in penance shall my soul be cleansed.
That's kind of nice too. Like, they can hit this into the 0 for no damage on their hero, but it will get me another faith. And then if he doesn't play something for me to trade into, we can just heal it with our hero's prayer.
Cruelty is strength.
Armor a troop. Uh-oh. It's the beginning of something. Uh-oh. he's making something here, all right. That is a little bit... Uh-oh. It doesn't have regen yet. Yeah.
Purge the unclean!
We do get that guy stronger from pen. Both of these can just attack it on the range, though. We've got Prey deal 2 damage. More Dark Packs for it, though. Oh, an armor for every Dark Pact? Oh, no. It's up to 5 armor. Well, we could just Divine Intervention and kill it if we have to. I say we don't right now, though. I say we be greedy and let him pile more stuff onto it.
I herald your demise.
Let's do some praying. Ignore our problems and pray. Thoughts and prayers. Casibar's prayers. The first to die did so slowly, with her agony too great to bear, and by the rod of flame she passed into the Emperor's grace, and this torment too fell upon Lucia's ears, yet her faith remained eternal. Praying good. Amen.
Let your hate fester.
What do you actually do here? Strike, gain a faith. Talent, hymn of battle. Hymn of battle is choose one. Gain a faith, draw a card, or deploy a crusader. Crusader being the guy who gets armor at faith 3. So we could double attack and kill that. Gain a faith. Deploy a crusader who gets his
We have no time to hesitate.
It's his armor buff. We could just do the flanker, though. The flanker also can't take it down in one shot. It thinks beefy. this way.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor.
All right, he put a lot of work into that guy who's finally dead. Kill that guy. Then we gain a faith, and then we'll make a crusader. We might defend this guy so we get another strike out of him. And another use of his ability too, which will be another crusader. Oh, deal 3 to 6 to 3 enemies. Oh, wiped. At least he didn't redeploy. One of those wipes. Guess we card draw? Pass back? That doesn't feel great. But the Hollowed Martyrs and like into what a single dude doesn't feel great either. And just dropping the flanker doesn't feel right either. Yeah, I guess we card draw. Maybe we'll draw our 1-drop. Get 2 faith out of it. We drew another flanker. So even though we're passing him initiative back, we do have 2 flankers. Battle with. Flankers to deal with single big cards. Okay, well that single big card's very big. Maybe we have to do the divine intervention of that one. It's got no text, it's just the giant numbers. Alright. We'll smack it. That card could have been really good at stopping another big mess he creates, but guess we'll spend it this way. I don't think it was going to be very likely for us to get up to 8, so it was just going to be 1 removal.
I will see.
Flanker can kill that.
Flow. Death to the false emperor!
I think we flanker here. I mean, we could kill that just with these 2 and deploy 4 sisters. 6 sisters. All right, let's go full sister. We could armor everybody up. I guess that doesn't particularly do much, though. We're not taking damage on our own attacks. Not full sister. There's room for 1 more. A lot of battle sisters. Does he grow from drawing cards? We have room to deploy 1 flanker. Flanker and Hollowed Martyrs is an option here for 10 mana. We could pray so hard this turn. 8 prayers. Just completely ignore what our opponent's doing. Hero power to draw a card. Spawn for each unit. Thwarted. Hoisted by my own petard. That guy's getting big. At least it's 2 spawns per sister. We're running out of sisters. Shield and Vanguard to somebody.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory.
Oh, he's stealth too. Shoot, I thought he was just camo. He's both. Shoot. That's... Flanker doesn't do anything. Guess I don't need to hit that. We could hit this. Still. We're just praying. No, that was a big mistake. This was a waste of 6 mana. Overtime, now it's getting 4 extra health every turn. Luckily, it's still just a 2/3. Yeah, it was so bad letting him just get us with the hero power. Mistakes. Big mistakes. Oh, spider. Makes your spells cheaper. Up to 6 faith. We can armor our hero a little bit here. We're actually at 11, so we can do the Triumph of St. Catherine inspiring oratory. Oh, it's even her in the art. Nice. You gotta love that the cards that combo so well together are actually, it's her speech.
We have no time to hesitate.
All right, let's do it. It worked good before.
Grant us thy protection.
I mean, not this part, but this part. Armor on the hero. Against Chaos, though, I'm scared. If he makes this thing get like 3 packs or whatever. This one even. This thing's up to 9 packs. 2 Chaos Bonds. My shield. Destroy a damaged troop. Brutal.
I have foreseen the War Master's victory.
You can vulnerable me? Ooh. We poked a lot of stuff.
With wings of faith, we soar to glory.
Strike fierce and true for the Emperor!
Oops, I should have done this first. And all I guess it didn't matter. We take 1 damage from him either way. Guy's got so much health. We got a good removal though. We got 6 damage removal. Penitence Engine's still a bit of a beast. of cheap things to deploy to. Low roll the burn. Low roll the burn. The armor helped against the burn. 2 damage to everyone. That finishes off the big one. All this poke on me is poking his dude.
Cruelty is strength.
Shield to a friendly unit. Faith. Ooh, whatever you pray, gain shield. We have no way to get shields, or vanguards rather.
We have no time to hesitate.
My soul is consecrated to this relic.
Shield up. I'll just drop the big boy and then the hero power. It's got 12 friggin' packs. If he has one of those cards that cares about how many packs you have deployed, it's not going to go great. 14 packs. 14 packs. On that one guy, 15 total. Deal damage equal to the number of packs on your things. Rip. The 7 mana lady can give us a vanguard, yeah. We need 8 faith. We can get up to, we're at 6, we can get to 7 with prayer.
Wither and die. Wither
Vulnerable 2 damage.
die.
Am I dead to that? Wonder how that interacts with my shield. I think we still just take 1 damage from vulnerable and 1 from the attack. Take down the penitence engine. They only have 2 cards left in their deck. There's Flagellant. Flagellant can push some damage. Pray for 1 health to your units. We have to kill these. We can't be passive this turn.
We have no time to hesitate.
Flag would break my shield, yeah. Well, we can Blade of Faith to kill one of them for sure. And then we could like shield her up and kill the other one. Just leave this around still. But then just play creatures to the board. Did I have lethal? I didn't look. I might have had lethal with Flagellant. Oops.
Believe in the Emperor of Mankind, and you shall walk in his light!
Definitely have lethal now. he's out of cards too.
The
false emperor must die.
Artifice, create a random Black Legion stratagem. Cost 2 less. It's got 5 mana to fire this off. Go to town. 2 damage to everything. There goes my shields. It's a random stratagem. 2 cheaper. And ends up down to 1 mana.
It is not
no!
but
He randomly created the thing that buffs you equal to your freaking packs. GG. It came randomly. All the possible things. Yeah. GG. Well earned. I should have put more effort into killing that, probably. Oh well. Ted wins. Get 2 stones. Warlord. 2 packs. Alright, we have enough stones to do a draft with the new set tomorrow. Wasn't checking on my dailies as I was going. I guess that's fine. We'll have a full bank stored up for tomorrow on the new track. I'm gonna wrap the stream up here. We do get some rewards here, which is nice, but get them later. I'm gonna go for a walk. Gotta stay healthy. Alright, thank you for joining me, everybody. It's fun playing some Warpforge again. Cool to get preview cards. Advancing in my streaming career. Actually getting preview cards for card games I like. Feels good. Alright. Have a good one, everyone. You bets, girl. Thanks for hanging out. Army, thank you very much for the sub.